What is up guys, my name is Wawa and I am back for another Rocket Arena video, and this time it'll be a new player guide video. Basically in this video, I would like to let new players know what they should do when they play the game for the first time. This video will not contain hero specific tips, that will come at a later video. For now, I just want to focus on what new players can do so that they can maximize their experience with the game. At a fresh start of the game, you will be welcomed by the tutorial section. The tutorial section will generally teach you about the character movements in this game and what weapons generally do and how they act. Make sure you take your time with each segment and get used to the movement that is being introduced. Learning these will be key to both your offense and defense. The tutorial section is also replayable, so give it a few more go once in a while. At the current state of the game, having crossplay on is the best way to find matches quick. The game will match you up with PlayStation players, Xbox players, Origin players, Steam players, and any other system that can run this game. As a new player, you are required to complete 5 co-op matches before being able to join in an arena match. Make sure to do these 5 matches by yourself. If you are partied up with a friend when you do this, you won't be able to find matches. Don't worry though, the game will match you up with players of equal experience or better. And if it cannot find other players, the game will match you up with AI bots and can usually handle their own. Rocket Arena is pretty different from your typical shooter. It's faster, has way more projectiles, and way more vertical movement than shooters like CSGO or Valorant. If you're a pad player, you'll want to mess around with your aim sensitivity and aim assist a bit. If you find that the sensitivity is too slow, crank it all the way up to max and then work your way down to where you are comfortable with. For keyboard and mouse players, you'll likely want to do the same with your mouse sensitivity. I have my Y-axis sensitivity a smidge higher than my X-axis sensitivity as there is more vertical movement in this game. Artifacts are one way of customizing each hero to your playstyle. It is also one way of gaining advantage over other heroes when the right artifacts are used and equipped to the right hero. You will be given access to all the artifacts available at the start, so make sure you give them all a try. I know it's tempting to go for a full damage build, but it's actually the least effective and least efficient artifact combination in the game. If I were to recommend a good artifact loadout, that would be combining Reef Buoy, Boost Capacitor, and Crystal Crown together. Except for Boon, I find that this artifact combination works for everyone. But don't fall in love with this build. I still highly recommend to experiment. My last advice would be to just hang in there. When you're finally ready to jump into the arena against other players, you'll immediately realize that you're being matched up with both new and experienced players. At the time of making this video, the community is still relatively small, and this type of matchmaking was the only way to keep the queue times low for new and seasoned players. New players should still have most of their matches being paired and matched up with players of equal skill. But every once in a while, you will run into a 3-stack of really good players. Instead of getting mad and rage quitting, use these matches as learning experience. Maximize your time with working on your movements or aim while observing what those good players are doing or what the artifacts they have equipped. Use these losses as tools for your future wins. And that's it for this video. Hope this has been helpful for you. Expect more video like this in the future, which will be more focused guides on specific characters. I do stream this game every day on Twitch around 9:30 AM Eastern Time, so do drop by when you get a chance. Anyways, that's it. I am out.